What were you gonna tell me, Pop? Tell you what?
What are you talking about, Junior?
I'm talking about the fact that Chippy Charlotte Duncan is not
Chippy, you're the only mama that my heart ever knew. You loved me like I was yours long before I had a clue. Finding out down to birth me broke my soul in two. And the lies she fed me later pulled me farther away from you. So I'm sorry for the anger, for the man I couldn't be, for the chaos in my shadow, and the pain you got from me. This is my last breath, these are my last words tonight. If this is my last word, let it be forgiveness, let it be redemption, let it be repentance. I was growing down and twisted everything I knew. Turned my heart against the ones who always pull me through. Give me grace, give me mercy, give me one more try. And even though I may not live to see my child first cry, I didn't know the woman who birthed me walked away. Didn't know she left me broken with a price I one day pay. You carried me even when you held the truth inside. And Chippy, you held me close while a part of me had died. I blamed y'all for the silence, thought you kept the truth to her. But I see now you were shielding me from something far worse. Still the lies down a whisper clawed their way into my bones. And they turned me into someone my heart barely even knows. And I'm sorry for the choices, for the war I brought to you, for the shame I left behind, for the things I couldn't undo. If this is the last time you hear my voice,
I had nothing to do with this. Fuck you. You want a war with me? No. You want another war with me? You got one. No. You got one. Listen, I had nothing to do with it. Bullshit. You hurt me. What? Fuck you. What? Was it me?
Yeah. Welcome to the family, but keep your voice low. EJ got the book T and the TV show. From London's finesse to Paris with a pistol. Curtis wildin' out and making it official. She know who's loyal and who's chasing clout. Orlando stay doing the most, but we still love him, no doubt. Got bodies in the basement and secrets in the book. She clocked Sasha's last breath and those dirty looks. If you ain't up on Vegas, Chippy or the crew, just grab a chair, boo. EJ gon' school you. It's Duncan certified, don't come unprepared. She breaking it down with receipts that's rare. From book to screen, from gun to scheme. It's mob life, black excellence and family dreams. Paris Fierce, Donna Messi. Junior stay wild and Sasha's gone but still a legend. And Curtis everybody's favorite cousin. LC the head, keeping everything tight. Rio the life of the party but deadly on sight. Nevada young, gifted and smart. They all got roles but dramas and art. Sonia still riding for Junior. Even after all that, she stayed 10 toes down. Never fold, never crack. R.I.P. the brother minister. 5 seasons deep. Now Elijah's got secrets that still make the streets speak. And Roman, the triplet they ain't know existed. Now we in the family and the plot just twisted. EJ tell it all, from the brunch to the weapon. Book reading queen. When it comes to the Duncan, she know who flip, who fumble, who frontin'. She be clocking them plots like your auntie keep the score. It's EJ the TV.
Lost over, then lived away. We don't fall, we don't bend. Every war's got a start and an end. Carve the name in the fire and red. Stay Duncan and they don't speak the same. We don't run, hurt us once, but we don't fall. We don't fall. We lose the sun, we rise with another. Yeah. Blood makes you kin, but loyalty makes you family.
She's still breathing, but the weight ain't light. Vegas back, he to come in the fight. They tried to shake the tree, now we rooted deeper. Junior turn, Judas let the serpent keep up. They praying on our table, but we serve revenge. Never titties, stay quiet, but a blade don't bend. Eyes like hardcore with vow. She mourns like a daughter, but she's coming out.
took a turn for the worse tonight. Whole life flashing before my eyes. He got my face, he got my eyes, and all the money in the world can't buy me more time. I just met my son a few months ago, still learning who he is. I found my heart, and now it's breaking. Lord, I didn't know I could love like this. I don't know how to fix this pain. I don't know what I missed, but if love mean anything at all, it gotta mean this. I'm here now, don't fade away. Your father found you, please don't go today. I trade my breath, I trade my pride, just to keep you here another night. They took you once, I stayed alive, but I can't lose you right before my eyes. I'm here now, please stay. The whole family around your bed, tears falling, hands held tight. Everybody breaking, everybody praying, everybody here but Junior tonight. Roman
Hey y'all, hey, what is up, everybody? What is up? What's up? What's up? Y'all, it is your girl EJ. Y'all already know we in the building to talk about the family business. This is season 7. This is the finale. So bittersweet. It feels like we just started and we are already at the very end of this journey, y'all. And y'all know it don't come back for a whole nother year. But listen, we're about to get into it, y'all. Y'all already know, had to hit y'all with some little bit of new music. So y'all know I'm going to have a whole family business album too. If you were around for my divorced sisters thing, I did this whole album situation. So I'm going to do one for the family business too. So I've just been testing out and writing some stuff and trying to figure out what I'm going to do with it. But I hope y'all enjoy it. I'll drop it as soon as I get it done, as soon as it get done. But we got to get into this episode, y'all, because this episode, I thought this was a 10 out of 10. I know some of y'all wasn't feeling it. I understand. I get, well, I don't understand from that perspective, but you know, everybody got their own opinion as to, you know, how they feel about it. But I need to know what y'all giving this. Like, y'all, what's y'all vibe check? You know, I usually do 5. 10 out of 10 just sound good. 10 10s sound good. But let me know what your vibe check is. Let me know whether it's 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, whatever. It don't even matter. Let me know what y'all think. Up, got a super chat. DeMarcus Vaughn. Yeah, y'all see it on the screen. I ain't even got to read it. Y'all see it. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you. You know I'm not reading it. Don't play. Oh my goodness, Sugar Brown. Candy say she give it 10s across the board. That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to everybody in the building. I appreciate y'all. I know I saw New York in the building for sure. Go ahead and drop where y'all tapping in from. I see y'all already been in the chat going edit. DeMarcus already up in here acting up. Y'all know how he do. He's so happy that his character, like, quote unquote, did something that he don't know what to do with himself, y'all. So y'all just gonna have to excuse him tonight. Memphis in the building. Mississippi. Okay. M-I, cricket letter I. Okay. Georgia in the building. Hey. What's up to everybody? Hey, Tamika's Den, Candy Love, All Things Ruthless in the building. Take a douchey. Okay, 4.8 out of 5 because Roman didn't let Orlando beg long enough. I know, right, Lillian? Like, he should have begged just a little bit more. Nah, Roman just ain't that type of cat. Like, everybody got different temperaments, and that just ain't his temperament. And he ain't that type of person. VA in the building, okay. Oh my goodness, y'all. So many things happen. Let's see, where do I even want to start? See, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all thought I was gonna get up here and crash out, but I'm not. I'm not crashing out. I think it was a really good episode. We're gonna start from the beginning. We're gonna start from the top, y'all. Let's see. First of all, when the episode started out, because I'm kind of debating on whether or not I'm gonna do a video too. We'll see, because I think I got some other videos in mind that I might do. But we just gonna start from the top. When the episode actually starts out, it starts out with LC, right? LC comes to see Consuela. Y'all know Consuela got all the information. And he needs some information on where somebody's laying their head at, right? And of course she has it. She gives it to him, and he tells Chippy, like, look, I got to go do this by myself. She want him to take Vegas or take somebody with him, but he like, nah, I got to take care of this myself. I'm pretty sure a lot of us was like thinking that he was talking about Junior, but I knew he wasn't talking about Junior. I think he done gave up on the idea. I don't think he wants to get rid of Junior at all, was what it all boiled down to. Let me go ahead and get to Marcus Super Chat. Who do you think kidnapped Junior? We definitely gonna get to that, DeMarcus. Did I miss? Oh, we got a member, Khadijah. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We gonna get to that, DeMarcus, in a little bit. Because honestly, I need to know what y'all thinking. One of my favorite parts, though, was when after we have that scene with them, we're kind of getting flashes of Junior, right? Junior's kind of coming in and out. We see him getting some propane, getting some water, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden we see London on her way to her business, and she sees somebody telling her. She pull out that blicky, and then lo and behold, Junior. And when she pulled, y'all, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. That was like one of the best parts right there. When she pulled the blicky out on him and told him to get out the car, I was like, yes. Now, see, this is what we need to see from London all the time. I love this London. I love when London turn up, because I don't like London, it's cool and cute, you know, London the mama and all that. But I love London, the turn up London, when she be going off on everybody. That's what I like. And she told Junior, you better be glad that he didn't send me, because you would have been out of here. Thank you, Harley's Treasure, for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, she wasn't playing no games with him. She was just like, look. And she just told him off. Like, she literally told him everything that I have been wanting to say. As a matter of fact, y'all, if you look at this on the replay, you probably not going to see some of this stuff, because it's probably going to be taken down because I know they're probably going to hit me with some of this. But if you're on the live, at least you'll get to see it. We got to look at this right quick with London, y'all, because that was like one of my favorite parts. I'm finna play it real quick. Hold on. See if we can get it up on the screen. Hold on. I'm been talking about right here, y'all. A man needs to know his limitations. She said, listen, you ain't daddy, Ninja. You are not daddy, because you not. Like, you out here trying to do something that you were not meant to do. And that's not a bad, like, everybody has their limits. There are certain things that people excel at, and there are certain things that people shouldn't even try to even dip their toe in. And Junior was not meant to lead no group like the Alliance, you know, because they were never going to respect him, you know. And I think we've been saying that. I think we have all been saying the same exact thing, that how is Junior, like, this shows your leadership skills when everybody is doing something behind your back. Like, when all these calls are being made and all these moves are being made, and you're not in the room at all for any of them. Like, you don't know about any of these things, but yet everything is falling on you because you keep calling yourself the head of the freaking Alliance when you're not really the head. And then when she go off on him about his mama, y'all, woo, let me see if I can. This is what I'm talking about. Somebody finally said everything that we have been saying, y'all. Like, everything that we've been saying, somebody finally told Junior the freaking truth. And I was like, it is about doggone time that somebody says this to him, because why? Why aren't you giving her any of this that you're giving everybody else. She just like why not? Okay. You absolutely right. You absolutely right. So I was happy that she said everything that she said. And then she goes on to talk about like how like mommy and daddy raised you. Like your mama was on crack until Uncle Lou cleaned her up. Like Uncle Lou must really, really cared about her in order to clean her up just so she could turn around and want to take all his money. Because that's all she ever wanted from this. Like and then she also says, y'all, she also says that she didn't even raise Sasha. Uncle Lou raised Sasha, right? So if Uncle Lou raised Sasha, meaning that she had another chance at another child, because some people, all these Donna lovers, want to paint this picture that Chippy was this bad person and she just took this kid from her and that it was all Chippy. When the truth of the matter is that Donna had a second chance and then she still did the same thing. She was never there for her child. She still didn't raise this child either. So I'm just trying to figure out. The common denominator seemed like it's that raggedy mama Donna to me. But, I digress. So anyway, I love that part. That was my favorite part. I'll probably be running that back a couple of more times because why? So, there's that, y'all. Whew. So much to say. Anyway, Junior said, like, look, can you tell dad this? Now it's back to dad. It's not LC no more. It's back to dad. Well, that's where it should have been all along, y'all. Like, where we're at right now is all Junior's own doing. Like, you're so busy being angry over something that you didn't even understand. You didn't even give them a chance to explain what happened. You just automatically took one person's word for it. This will always forever baffle me. Y'all will never understand how he took just the one person's word and never tried to verify the story when he know goodness doggone well that she didn't raise Sasha. Like, make it make sense, Junior. Like, seriously. And then you sitting up there looking stupid when you was like, when she asked him, like, so you think she gonna be there for you? And he's talking about you don't know. What you mean you don't know? I mean, you done burnt all these bridges over this mama because she's your real mother. And right now, your real mother is out here. First of all, she don't know you alive just yet, right? So you ain't even been found. Your body haven't been found yet. You ain't even been unalived long enough in you know what I'm saying, quote unquote. And she already trying to take over your position. She already trying to be the head, which tells me that all she ever wanted from the jump, all she ever wanted was to feel important and to feel like she had some sort of power or whatever the case is. Like, geez Louise, I just don't understand. Like, I'm sorry to any of the Donna sympathizers in the audience. I apologize, but everybody know over here I do not rock with Donna. I can't stand her. I don't like her. I never will, and I will never understand. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I don't get it. I know I be rooting for the op sometimes, but this one I just can't understand. Like, I really want to understand it, and I try to give her grace every now and again when it's warranted, but I can't find nothing to give her. I'm sorry. She only cares about money. Like, that's all she's ever cared about. She didn't care about Lou. He clearly cared about her, but she didn't care about that man at all. And I'll never forgive her for what she did to Sasha. Like, I'll never, ever, ever, ever forgive her for that. Sorry, y'all, this light is so bright. Sorry. I'll never forgive her for that. Ever. So anyway, y'all, let me move on. So let's move on to the next part, which is basically going to be LC. He's on a mission, like he on his way somewhere. Now, I ain't even going to lie. I ain't even gonna lie. Shout out to Derek with the $2 super chat. Okay, listen, I'm not mad at that because I don't rock with the heifer. I don't rock with it at all. At all. Oh, now that she does. She does an amazing job at playing her. Lisa Ray, and I like Diamond. Like, Players Club, that's my stuff. But Donna, I can't stand, but she does a great job at making you really can't stand her at all. I don't even think so. And see, that's my whole thing right there. Like that right there, I don't see it. I wish I could see it, but I just don't see it. I don't see it at all. Chippy didn't have to. She's not insecure. Why would she want her off the planet? She took her child and raised her child when she couldn't and still kept him, even though she didn't give birth to him. A typical insecure person wouldn't do that. They would be jealous of the child. They wouldn't want to raise the child. They wouldn't want anything to do with them. That's just so far from the truth. I've never understood that logic. Chippy ain't never gave that. And that's not just because I like her. I just ain't never seen her give that. I wish I could see it from y'all perspective. I just can't. I'm sorry. Let's talk about Rob real quick, though, because I thought Rob was about to get got, y'all. Seriously. I thought that LC had figured it out and that she was about to get that he was about to get got. Hold on, let me see this comment real quick. Chippy didn't have to keep Junior. She could have minded her business. So Junior would have been dead, basically, is what you're saying. I understand. Let Junior die so that she minds her business and Junior dies. If we just go by the television show alone, the television show has told us the reason why. It never said that Donna couldn't come back and get him. And we're just going to stick to the TV show. Never said that Donna couldn't come back to get him. As a matter of fact, the TV show alluded to the fact that she did. And that he came back with bruises on him, and that's when they took him away. So what was she supposed to do? Like, be heartless? Like, come on. Mind her business? At this point, that's her husband's child. That is her business. Like, let's be real now. Come on now. Y'all got to keep it real. Keep it book. Chippy wanting Donna out the way is very typical for that age group. Again, I don't understand. You got to make me understand that one, because I've never seen her wanting her out the way. I haven't seen that yet. Y'all got to show me where she wanted her out the way. If y'all show it to me, listen, I'm open for conversations and listening, but I ain't never seen her want her out the way. A man chose. He chose to go and be with Chippy, and he didn't want to be with Donna. And that was that on that. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. It feels like more of anything, more of the energy should be towards LC rather than Chippy, because he's the one who decided he didn't want to be with somebody he didn't love. And he didn't marry somebody that he didn't love. I don't understand why anybody would want to marry somebody that they don't love. Like, I don't understand that. I don't get that. Anyway, let me get back on track. So I thought that LC was about to take Rob out, y'all. When he was sitting in that back seat, I really thought that he was about to take him out for real. But that's not how they went. Chippy can be boring. She's a queen. I will not come off my chariot to throw. Oh gosh. I actually really like the conversation between Elsie and Consuela, seeing genuine, actual friends despite the past. Yeah, I think they're past it. Donna married the brother, so what is the issue with that part? If anything, it feels, well, I ain't even gonna say it, because it feels like you marrying the brother just to be a Duncan is wild work, especially when you didn't really love him at all. But did y'all not think that Rob was about to get got? Am I the only one who really, really thought that? Because I thought he was about to go. I really thought he was about to go. I ain't even gonna lie to you. DeMarcus, you be trying to throw me off for real. I blame LC for turning a good girl bad with Donna. Well, blame her damn daddy. Shit. Don't blame LC. You can't blame a person for not what, like, I will, you know what? Shit. Yeah, you want to do it. Let's just do it. Okay. Let's just go there. I will never understand how you can blame another person for hold them accountable for this person. So what? He didn't want to be with her anymore. So what? People break up every damn day. Who cares? So what? So that means she turned into a bad girl because he broke up with her? Who the hell cares that he broke up with her? It's just not that big of a deal to want to blame everybody else except for Donna for her own actions. Donna made her own choices. She did her own thing, all on her. Like nobody else gets the blame for this. Just Donna. Nobody told her to put that needle in her arm and start taking drugs. Like nobody told her to do that. That was a choice that she made. She ought to be happy that somebody cared enough about her child to not want to see her child unalive, cared enough about her child to want to raise her child. There are some women who would never raise another person's child, and that's just that on that. I mean, it is what it is. So it just be like that. But let me get back to Rob. Did anybody else think that Rob was about to get got? Because I thought that this was the moment that LC figured it out and that he was about to take him out. And yes, LC saying that Rob has always been loyal is telling. That's what I thought too. I said, dang, when he said that, I was like, maybe he do know. And maybe this is part of a longer game. Like maybe he's just waiting for the right time. Like maybe he's just, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe he's just kind of playing along, and then once it's the right time, then he'll do what he needs to do, because you know he can be what do you call that, strategic. Like he can be very strategic. So maybe he was just being strategic is what I think at the end of the day, because I felt like that meant something too, because I was like, Lord. Listen, David, I thought he was about to go to the upper room. Girl, okay, that part. I thought he was about to go to the upper room for real. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I thought Rob was out of there. I thought she was out of there. All right. So anyway, he ends up taking out Antonio, y'all. Like, so that was the play. Like, he got that information so he could go take out Antonio. And then we found out something that honestly I never really thought about. I never really thought about the fact that Dominique might still be alive. Anybody else think that she might not have died and that she might still be alive? And did Elsie make a mistake by not popping her? Is this going to come back to bite him in the behind, or somebody in the behind? I don't know, maybe not him, but should he have took her out? Let me know what y'all think. About Junior, maybe he's suspecting something. Yeah, I think so too. I think he is suspecting something. I know, SJ, that's what I thought too, that it was all of those things. I was like, dang, Rob about to get up out of here. It's about time. Elsie might be setting Rob up for the bait, because remember a couple episodes ago when the other security guard got in the Jeep, he is sent to follow him. Secondly, I know they track those vehicles, as they should. As they should. I think they know. I ain't even gonna lie. I really think they know. LC should have popped her too. I think he should have, but I don't know. He did make a mistake, but when a person on their deathbed is hard, yeah. I mean, it felt like just like, dang, should I just go ahead and, I was like, well, she already they're gone. You might as well go ahead and pop her. Lillian, you so funny. Listen. Do you think Dominique LaRue hear him, or was she fully unconscious? I couldn't tell. Me neither, Kiki. That's what I thought about that too. I was like, I wonder if she gonna know that he was the one there and that he was the one who did it. Yeah, there is nothing to remember about talking about Sasha and Donna. Yeah, there's nothing to remember. The only thing that you need to remember is go back to the episode when they're reading Lou's will. Remember that part. That's all you need to remember is when they're reading Lou's will, Sasha is sitting there bawling her eyes out because she didn't get a chance to make it to her father's funeral. And they're reading the will and he's leaving her his shares and all these other things after he had left this woman that he was divorcing a lot of stuff as well. And she looks at her and says, she doesn't deserve that. She can't handle that. And that's all you need to remember about that. And it'll tell you a lot. He could have pulled the plug and left. You're right though, Harley. Like he should have just pulled that plug and walked up out of there and kept it pushing. Then he wouldn't have had to shoot. He wouldn't have to feel bad about shooting her, just unplugged it. Let's see. Yeah, that was crazy. And we're going to talk about Thomas here, y'all, in a minute and in a little bit, because they didn't bring him into the story for no reason, I assumed, and we see now. But who would have thought? Like, dang. London spoke the real to Junior. His dumb decisions directly caused the death of Juan and Brother Minister. Also, he named after LC. So just because he not named after a city, he's still exactly. I mean, he's still LC's son. Who hoping and wishing for what? I don't know what you're talking about on that one. It must be something in the chat. Hopefully her machine will just shut down like the government. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think he did. I think he left the loose end with that. Yeah, maybe so. Let me actually, it's only on one thing. I was going to say, y'all can actually see all the comments. I was going to turn the comments on, but we only streaming on one thing, so I'll still put them up here anyway. Queen of the scene at Big Mama's. LC is not the type to play games and wait. Once he finds out that his family is in danger, I do not believe he knows anything about Rob, because if he did, Rob would be gone. Let's see. He should have offed her, because sometimes when people are in a coma, they hear things, so she could have heard his voice. I wonder what happened to the cop that Kendra was talking to since Antonio was his informant. I don't think he can do much since the Duncans have a lot of money and power. I don't know what Thomas think he finna come up in here and do, but I don't think it's gonna be very much, to be honest. Talking about made him lose his money. Sir, bye. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about any of that. So that just tells me he probably a dirty cop anyway. So, and if he a dirty cop, do y'all think Kendra a dirty cop, or do y'all think that she got caught up in some stuff and that she's a good cop and they just got caught up in whatever it is that, because we don't even know what it is, we don't have a clue right now. Do y'all think that that's more so of the case, or do y'all think that she might not be, she might not be clean either? I knew Diet Jontha. Oh, you mean detective? She said that was a dirty cop. Yeah, he's a dirty cop. Donna was jealous of her daughter, no doubt, but still Donna irritates Chippy. Donna is the baby mother that won't go away. I mean, she is that person that won't go away. That is definitely for sure. Because for whatever reason, she needs to be in the Duncan's orbit. I hate to say this, however, Chippy would have pulled the plug on Dominique LaRue. Probably so, and it would have been a good thing. You think Orlando busted Roman nose on purpose just to get the DNA? I don't think he did that on purpose. I think that it just played out that way, but I don't think he did it on purpose, though. And I think he just was so mad that he had an excuse to go take that DNA, because I think he went to go take it to prove to them that he was right, but ended up proving that he was wrong instead. But I think he was trying to prove that he was right. I was like, dang, Orlando. I agree, David. He is. All right. Okay. So after he took out, let me see what happened after that. So he took out Don. I don't want to miss anything. Oh, Bobby's crash out. We gotta talk about Bobby's crash out. I know everybody gonna be all over the place with this one, y'all. I'm gonna let those comments float up on the screen because I'm gonna float down to the bottom of these comments right quick. I know we gonna be all over the place on this one, and I'm sorry, but I ain't got no love for Bobby the Beast Boy. I ain't never liked him and don't have no love for him. Don't care what happened to him, because I will never forget that he actually, if you watch the Black Hamptons, Bobby the Beast Boy is not a good guy. He is not a good guy. Over here in the family business, you know, he looked harmless, right? But those shows overlap and they cross over, so it is the same exact person. That he is not a different person. It's the same person. He is the same person that got Peter in that whack contract, that same person who tried to make them lose a house just so he could force that boy to sign that contract. Like, he is that same exact person, that same person who stayed cheating on, what's her name? I was about to call her real name, but I can't think of her name on here. Karen. He the same person. Ain't nothing changed about him. So his crash out, it's just that. It was a crash out. Because karma came to bite him in the butt. And it is what it is. And I'm not mad at it. I know some people think she went too far, but like, listen, sometimes the points have to be made. You over here trying to ruin poor Peter's career before it ever gets started. And look, somebody ruined yours. So it is what it is. I ain't gonna forget how he did the I can't think of what Peter's daddy name is over there in the Black Hamptons right now, because I ain't watched it in a while. But listen, and I say the same about Donna. You know, it's what it is. In my opinion, Donna is trash, as you say Paris is. But I like Paris. I ain't got no problems with how she handled old Bobby, because Bobby stayed doing the most. Stay doing the most. I think so. That's what it has to be, because I mean, they haven't officially renewed it yet, and they haven't said it was coming back at any point. And the way they make it seem like it like the network may not have picked it back up. So with that being said, I think that's why we're seeing so many crossovers inside of the family business, right? And I mean, and Bobby, it ain't like he dead. He just got shot in the shoulder, y'all. He's still alive. But why did Bobby crash out? She made him fit, and I knew she was gonna do something. And we knew that when old boy took that bottle over there, when he took that money and he took that bottle, he should have known better. That's his dumb self. Like, Darnell, why are you gonna take $20,000 to go give a bottle and you not even gonna be curious about why? You think that somebody just gonna pay you to give somebody else a present? Sir, no, that's just stupid. That was just dumb on his part. Dumb on his part. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if we also go back to a very key point, Niles said that he didn't ask Bobby to sleep with her. He didn't ask him to go that far. The only thing he was supposed to do was help him with them roses and stuff. And that was all that he was supposed to do. Bobby took it upon himself to do the rest of that stuff. So that's on him. Like, you put yourself in that hornet's nest, sir. That's all you. You didn't have to do none of that. And Niles warned you. He told you, like, I still love her. Imagine what I would do. Like, you see what I did to her, and I love her. Imagine what I'll do to protect her. Like, it is what it is. DeMarcus, don't even try to say this. You can't even say these words. You don't get to say these words, sir. Not when you caping and hollering for a nod the way that you are. You don't even get to say that. She's the most vindictive person there is. Stop it. Paris is not vindictive. And what Paris is somebody, don't play with her, okay? That's what she is. Don't play with her. Don't play with her, and you good. Niles told him, I didn't tell you to do all that. You chose to do that. And you mad because you lost your girl? Hell, you cheated on your girl with Paris. And you've been cheating on her. Like, let's stop playing like Bobby the Beast Boyd is a good guy. He's not. And if you watch the Black Hamptons, then you know that he's really not that great. I'm sorry. If you only watch the Family Business, then, you know, I empathize with you because you don't really get to see the full picture of it. But, I mean, it is what it is. He was warned. Sergeant Lane. Yep, that's his name. Thank you, Denique. Sergeant Lane. Yeah, he had to do that man like that. He really over there effing with that man for real. Like, that man is over there trying to make a living, just trying to take care of his family. And he is really over there trying to put a wedge between him and his son. Took they hat like, oh, come on. I have no empathy for Bobby the Beast Boyd. I'm sorry, sir. Your career is gone. Your girl is gone. Your name is gone. And now you got a hole in your shoulder. Sorry. It is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. So that's that on that. Because why? He crashed out hard too, y'all. When he was throwing all that stuff, Darnell's stupid self. Darnell actually go and try to confront Paris, and the way she grabbed his head and took his head down and told him, don't even speak to her again. And notice she said, only because you're my brother's friend, am I not going to do anything to you? So I love that because she was talking about Roman, y'all. So I love the fact that she, who was another skeptical person, she embraces Roman as her brother as well. I don't know if it just fell out or what it was, but she said it. She said it. Y'all, one of the funniest parts of the episode was when Sonya goes into labor. I was crying when her and Harris were over there and she pops her legs open and Harris is like, and he's like throwing his hands up and stuff. Harris is like, oh my God, like, I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm not supposed to be seeing this. Like, what is happening right now? What is happening right now? Listen, y'all, we need to go ahead and take a moment. I need y'all to go ahead and drop down and make sure y'all hit the like button. We got over 100 people in the building. I need y'all to hit the like button. I need 100 likes at least, y'all. We got to push this video out. Please just take a second and hit the like button for your girl. I would really, really appreciate that so much. Yeah, that part was so funny, y'all. Harris is just like... Harris said, look, I'm not finna do this. I don't know what is going on right now, but I can't do it. And he was not here for the ish, y'all. He was like, bump that. And then Junior comes in, of course, and you know, they have their baby girl and all of the things. And we're gonna talk about Junior here in a second too. Because I want to know what y'all think, but I want to make sure I didn't miss anything else before I move on. Let me talk about Thomas before we move on. I need y'all theories. Thomas. Is he going to be trying to come after the Duncans next season? Season 7? Will he try to come after the Duncans in season 7? Somebody said the baby didn't come out crying. I could have sworn at one time that baby looked like it was a doll. Did not look like a baby. Definitely make sure y'all hit the like, please. And listen, I really thought that yeah, I really thought that was, I was like, I don't know what's happening. Harris said, what he said, he called it something. He didn't call it an umbilical cord. He called it something else. It was so funny. I was like, Harris, you done had 2 babies and you were there for both of them. Are you kidding me right now? You know how to do this. But do y'all think that the detective is going to be coming after the Duncans? Is he gonna hook up with the Alliance? Is he going to hook up with the Alliance? Because he is definitely looking shaky right now, talking about this was his informant and they messing up his money. Because if he go informant, usually informants are helping you, like, you know, catch the other bad guys, right? They snitches. And he says, but they messing with my money. So that tells me that not only was he your informant, but you were probably shaking him down. He was probably paying you. Because, you know, like, they like to pay for protection and stuff. So he definitely probably has him in his pocket, is more how it really is, if we just keeping it real. You think he's going to go after Vegas? Yeah. He said, can you turn it off? Let me see. I think but won't get far if he gets taken out. Yeah, I think he is too. But do you think, okay, so here's more of the thing. So we know that Kendra and Thomas are cool, kind of, sort of, or whatever the case is. I mean, clearly they work together. Do you think that it'll be a situation where she figures out that he's coming after Vegas or something, and then she tries to take him out or something like that? Like, I feel like there's just so many different ways that this story could go, especially with them kind of pulling this element into the story. I think that there's a lot of different ways that this could go. Let me see what else y'all saying. I know, right? DeMarcus, 25 cents every time you mention or even hint at the word Anad, aka Donna, because you were trying to be funny. You know who Anad is. Every time. Okay? Every single time. Vegas might give Thomas some of that. Everybody wants kung fu fighting. Maybe so. Maybe so. I can see that too. I wonder if Rocco. That's a good question. But I would think he probably does. But because I really feel like he may not have been I don't believe that he was a CI. I believe I believe he showed his hand when he said that he's gonna mess his money up. You don't get money from a CI. That's not how that typically works. Like, you're usually giving your CI something. Now, if you are working for them, however, which is not uncommon, then you probably are getting a kickback. And maybe he gives you some information every now and again. I just don't believe Thomas. I don't think that he was a CI at all. He definitely needs to go in timeout for real. I really don't think he was a CI, y'all. I like when Orlando had to. Yeah, but I like the fact that they, at the end of the day, I keep telling y'all know that Orlando stayed at the bottom of my Duncan list because I don't dislike Orlando at all. Like, I don't hate Orlando. Orlando is a Duncan. I'm a Duncan. You know what I'm saying? We family. So there's no I can't stand Orlando type of stuff going on here. He irks my soul a lot of the times. That is very true. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I still ride for him because one thing about Orlando is that he always gonna ride for the family. And I don't care what nobody say, Orlando will always ride for the family. He is an asshole. He is a jerk. He is all of the things, but he will always ride for his family, no matter what. He will kill for them. He will do whatever for them when he know you family. And I think that that's always been the problem. He didn't believe that Roman was a Duncan. And then when he got that blood on him, he was like, shoot, well, I ain't got to ask for the DNA. I'll go do it myself. And when he figured out, hey, he is a Duncan, I think whether he was a match or not, he would have came back and apologized because now he knows that he was truly a Duncan. I think that's really what it all boiled down to. You know, when it's all said and done. But I just think he cared about family. He just a jerk. Like, he just is who he is. He always been like that, you know? You're so silly. Listen, he gonna have to do something. I wonder, so do y'all think that, okay, so y'all know every season we get a little more of each character, right? Like, we get a little more of this character or this character storyline maybe out in the forefront, and then we'll have all of these like little side stories going on, right? Do y'all think we're ever going to get back to where we have like some really solid storylines with Senior Cruz? Because I really enjoy seeing him, but I feel like we don't see him enough anymore. And I just want them to start, you know, really having some storylines where we can really implement him a little bit more. Like, I want him to have a storyline that's out in the forefront, you know, like everybody else has had. I know back in the day, like season 1, season 2, we saw him a lot more, but I don't know, y'all. Too many storylines and too many. Of course, that's the beauty of this show. It's always going to be like that, and I think that's what makes it so great is that there's so many characters. First of all, there are a lot of characters in the Duncan family alone. You have 6 children plus Junior, you know, technically 7. I should be saying plus Roman because Roman is what makes the 7th child, right? So you got all of them. You got Chippy, you got her husband, Elsie. You have the other part of the family, the other Duncans, Curtis, Nene, Kenny, Larry, Lauren. Then you have Nevada. You have the other 2 grandkids. Then you got the other grandkid now. And then you have Donna over there. And you have then you got the whole table, you got the whole alliance. It's a ton of people in this show when you really start to think about it. Like, it's a lot of them. So there's just always going to be like a ton of storylines floating around. I feel like they closed up a couple of them. You know, they closed up a couple of them. And then they opened up some. So like, as quick as they close a few storylines, they come back and they spin the block and open up a few more, because now we're wondering, okay, where are we going with Thomas, right? Because that just kind of opens up a new door with that. We definitely didn't really get any closure on this whole, I don't know if I want to say we didn't get closure on this Kendra thing, because I feel like I feel like Vegas knows that she's a cop. And I feel like that was more the story more than anything. What I feel like we don't know is about her past. And I feel like that's something that's going to have to grow. We've never spent the block on Nevada's storyline, y'all. Like Nevada was supposed to fall in love and everything. And we kind of never spent the block back on that. So I don't know. Y'all know it'd be like 50-11 storylines in here. Yep, we still don't know who actually shot her. I mean, we know who we think shot her. Okay, like where the drop said, like where the drill, what do you say, where's the paraphernalia at? Okay, what is y'all doing? Yeah, Chippy had a lot of kids in L, a lot of them. Lori said Senior Cruz is preparing for war. Okay, preparing for war. For real. That is. All right, y'all, let me get through the rest of this and then we gonna move on. Okay, we talked about, I'm just going through making sure I haven't missed anything. We talked about Harris. Yeah, that was so freaking funny to me. I'm gonna go back and watch that. So y'all, why was I knew that Bobby wasn't gonna pull the trigger when he kept talking, y'all. He was doing too much talking. Plus, Paris wasn't gonna let him shoot her anyway. But I think she loved the fact that Niles comes in and saves the day. If y'all were excited about her and Niles kissing at the end, let me know. Like, are y'all here for Niles and Paris? Like, are y'all here for that whole situation? Let your girl know. Let me know in the comments, because y'all know I love me some Paris and Niles together. I wish they would just go ahead and get back together. I'm really wishing that we could somehow get this, get the storyline in the book. I would love to see it in the television show, which is where Paris has a son with Niles and the son gets kidnapped. Like, I would love that version of it. I think that would be a great storyline. So I'm here for it. But I knew he wasn't going to pull that trigger. And then when I saw Niles pull out his blicky, I was like, oh, it's over. You about to get got, sir. And Rio is just back there looking like, what the heck is going on? Oh, y'all. So anyway, there's a moment where Donna decides that I just have such a hard time saying her name. You know what? Let's just go back to Anad. There's a moment where Anad says, hey, we need a new leader. And she has a picture of Antonio. Now, keep in mind, the only way that she got that picture was from Rob, right? And Rob ain't even getting none, y'all. Rob is out here being a super simp. Captain Save him for what? You're not even getting none. Like, she talking about you ain't gonna get none of this until you find my son. We also, Donna learns that Anad learns that Junior is alive because Rob tells her. He also is the one who sent her that picture, because if you look at that picture, that's a picture of where they dumped the body. That is not a picture of like where it first happened. That's at the dump site. So there's only two people that she could have got that from, Thomas or Rob, one or the other. Not really sure. Now, especially with Donna losing her mind, thinking that she could be a mobster. Child, I don't know why Anad thinks this. And when I read it back, y'all, Alexander Poor was just slow. Like, he was slow. You could have got the drop on Anad, but you were so slow pulling the blicky that she got the drop on you, bro. And Aries, like, why didn't you pull? Like, you so busy trying to see if your daddy okay. Now you need to be pulling that blicky out. Like, when she was popping him, you should have been popping her. Like, they was working my nerves. They was just working my nerves. Everything about this scene was just ridiculous. And Alejandro said, you know what? I'm out. I ain't got time for none of this. I ain't got time for none of y'all. I gotta go. I don't want to be part of this no more because he already know how LC gets down. He don't want to be a part of this. This is crazy. Rob is a goofball. He's not. You get the draws first, then you break. That's how it goes. Huh? Agreed, Candy. Agreed. Me neither. I wasn't that impressed either, but she was quicker on the draw than him. And that's what it all boiled down to. They both pulled their blickies out, but she got there quicker than he did. And I was like, dang, you let an amateur beat you to yo. That's crazy. Which shows that he didn't need to be the leader either when what it was all boiled down to. And I don't think Anad wanted any smoke with Alejandro. Like, let's just keep it real. She didn't want that. She really didn't. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Positively. 100%. She been using him since day one. Okay. I agree. Like, Aries needs to play it safe, act like he's in it, and then get her later. Like, you need to be trying to avenge Aries, do something. And then, y'all, the last one, another one of Rob's. Rob got to go, y'all. Rob has got to go. Because not only does Rob, give her the picture, but he also puts her in contact with Randy because y'all know she didn't have a dang on clue who Randy was till Rob told her who Randy was. And that's how he ends up with this seat at the Alliance, right? And what? Like, why is he even mad at LC, y'all? Like, LC tried to give him money, tried to get, all he had to do was sell Vinny Dash out, who had already took his money and took his men. Like, sir, no. But, it is what it is. Everybody want to be mad at LC when it's his own doing. So now he over here. And again, sir, you are a fugitive. You are on the run. I'm going to let it go. You can't even do nothing. Like, how was this a good move, Anad? How was this a good person to add to the Alliance? Like, seriously, it's just going to bring more heat. He is a whole fugitive. Oh, dude. Shout out to DeMarcus with the $5 super chat. Yeah, none of that. But thank you for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I think so, Evolve. Yeah, definitely had to be the woman who picked him up from his freak session with the nurse. Just dumb, girl. Just dumb. He should. He should. That would be cool if he did. I mean, they did used to be friends at one time. Let me put the comment up here so y'all know what I'm talking about. Lori said that Alejandro might just go to LC, might just go give LC some info before returning to Medico. And I was saying that it would make sense. They used to be friends at one time. Like, they used to, like, as long as he's known Juan is as long as he's known Alejandro. Like, it just makes sense. Okay, who you comparing her to? Please let the people know. Hey, Blake, you funny, but hey, facts. That's what I was saying, Sugar Brown. Like, it's only two people that she could have got it from, either Rob or Thomas. The only two people. Got me questioning Thomas a little bit more. If he was smart, he would. I agree with you. Oh, Lord. Girl. Girl. You gonna make me put on, look, now I'm gonna have to put on some lip gloss or something. Like, hold on. Let me see. Because make sure my lips ain't chapped. I'm not messing with y'all. Y'all funny. Oh, you think she hunching both of them? Dang. If that's the case, then he should have been done that one. That's been a long time ago, and he really needs to be done with that one at this point. He done had plenty of opportunities. Oh. Y'all so funny. I'm not messing with y'all. Are funny. What? When did they shoot Junior? Because of the death of Miguel. They shot Trent. They unalived. And they kept Orlando hostage, but it wasn't Alejandro. He wasn't there. It was her and Manny. We'll see. Because I just feel like he don't even want the war that he in. I just don't think that's gonna be a move that he made. Not now. Otherwise, he would just stay in. Why not just stay in it with a group of people when you know you can actually get to him better with a group than you could? Like, he'll never get to him by himself. They already been there, done that. Consuela got to him better than Alejandro couldn't even his man couldn't even get rid of Paris and Rio. And they was right there. They didn't even have no backup. I can't see it. But you never know. Yeah, I remember there was DeMarcus that don't remember. He said it was somebody else, but yeah, I remember that they unalived Trent and but it was Manny that was with Consuela. It wasn't Alejandro. Ooh, hold on. Trifling. That part, girl, that's the same thing I said. Agreed. What do y'all think of Orlando and Roman's fight? Listen, Roman punched him in the face first. Listen, Roman said, listen, you're not going to keep disrespecting me. And he said it so kind and sweet. I said, how can you not like Roman? He said it nice. Like, he said, listen, you going to stop disrespecting me, bruh. I understand, but you gonna stop disrespecting me like this. And I'm sorry, it was just funny. I'm trying to find it for y'all. Hold on. I think I have it right here. Let's pull it up on the screen, shall we? Oh, brother, Orlando, Roman wasn't gonna whoop his behind. I mean, we just keeping it real. Orlando has been trained. He wasn't gonna beat him down, but I like that he got that punch in. I'm not mad at him, but you gonna stop disrespecting me though. I said that's so cute and sweet, and he said it's so nice and calm, and I'm just like, Orlando, the baby is right here. Stop, like, we right in the room. Like, what are we doing just because he is trying to show your son some love? Stop, Orlando. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Doing too much, team too much. But we know that that's why I said that they did all of this so that we could get to this, so that he could get the DNA, because it just like, there's so many other, like, because it felt like out of left field, Orlando was back on it again. I forgot what episode it was exactly. When they were looking for Randy, y'all remember he just came out of left field. He was just rude for no reason. It was just weird. We were like, what in the world is happening here? But I feel like this is what they were trying to set us up for. Like, they had to bring that tension back so that we could get to this fight, so that he could bust his nose, so that he could have the DNA, so that we could get to this whole part. It was just crazy. It was weird. Listen, Orlando, I got no problems with Orlando in most instances. He is just not my favorite Duncan. He just be doing the most sometimes, but no, it's Orlando. They all got their little quirks with them, and this is Orlando the most. But again, when he ride for his family, he ride for his family. That's the only thing that I will always give Orlando. When it comes to family, he is gonna be there for his family no matter what. Like, he just got to know you family. And right now, he didn't know Roman was family, but now that he know, he gonna ride for him. And I guarantee you, if anything pop off and somebody need and he need him, he gonna be the first one that's gonna be there, ready to go. He gonna be right there, ready to put the scrap on, and ready to go the strap on, and ready to do whatever it takes. But I mean, that's just who he is. He an asshole. I mean, that's who he is. Girl, I hope not. LC, he did warn him. He told him, like, you better not make me lose my son. I doubt it. I feel like he got brothers. He got Vegas. He don't have Junior, but hopefully we gonna get Junior back into the fold one day. He got Paris. I mean, he'll be okay. I mean, brothers and sisters, they fight. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I mean, I fight my brothers. Not often, but we fight. We argue. That's how we know they siblings. Let me see. You say he a test tube, baby. Yeah, but he need not only street skills, he also need more training, which is what Vegas was saying, is that he hasn't been like properly trained, because there are some things that he needs to know, like when he was teaching him about watching his six when he take down somebody. Like, all these things don't necessarily correlate. Like, you don't necessarily get that from street stuff. And Roman wasn't like street. He was just like, doing a little bit here and doing a little bit there type of street, but not like, street. I mean, otherwise, Orlando wouldn't have been punking him that many times as many times as he did. So he's just a respectable young man. I like Roman. Roman is at the tip top of my list when it comes to the Duncans. I really like Roman. He's really one of my favorites now. You're so silly. Yeah, because it needs to be his choice at the end of the day. And that was the other thing with Randy. Like, that's why I kept saying that it was a business transaction. It was always a business transaction, because he didn't have to do it. He was doing it to get something. And in this case, he was doing it so that he could get his butt out of the prison, because he knew he was going to escape. That's all it ever was. Well, he's not helping Orlando. That's the whole thing. And that's what he says to Orlando. So, like, that's the thing. Like, that's what makes Roman so great. He says, he literally tells him, like, somebody as hard as you. I can't remember the exact words, but he just all but says, like, I'm doing this for him. Like something about somebody as sweet as him comes from somebody as hard as you. I can't remember the exact words. I only watched it 2 times, so I can't quote it right now. But that's literally his whole point, is that, like, and then they reconcile at the end, like with the dap and the things like that. Like, it is what it is. You know, siblings fight, and then they gonna come back. We just need for Junior to come back. If Junior go ahead and come back, it'll be all good. And then that's all we need, because it's sad that Junior wasn't even there. Like, they're going through all of this and Junior's not there. He wasn't there in the room with little man, just not there. Like, the whole family was there, and LoJack. The whole family plus LoJack was there, but Junior wasn't there. And it's just sad. And now his child has been born and nobody's there to celebrate the birth of his child. So everything about this is all jacked up. I love y'all. Y'all so funny. I guess I don't know. I have 4 brothers. I'm sorry. There are fights all the time. So it just is what it is. People fight for the littlest of nothing. And I just see this as another one of those things. You got the asshole brother, and this is the one, and everybody know it. You love them and you keep it pushing. And they'll probably end up being the best of, like, they'll probably be just fine. Yeah, Junior's missing again. Leave him with dumb Donna. Yeah, I don't even think he know he got another brother. You think so, Lori? Listen. And then it's in this episode, and that was after the baby was born. There's a part where Sonya is asking him for a diaper, but then she comes in there and Junior's gone. There's blood on the ground. It looks like stuff has been thrown around. And I'm just like, how did nobody hear any of that? Like, how did nobody hear, like, nobody heard any of that going on? Like, it just, because she even says, like, I didn't hear any of this. And I'm just like, what is going on here? So I don't know who took Junior. Who y'all think took Junior? Oh, absolutely. I mean, absolutely doing too much. I mean, yeah. And we also got to remember that the man is also, like, losing his child. So not only is he already an asshole, he is also going through something. All that does is double down on a personality trait that he already has. Like, all that did was amplify it, because he's already angry, and angry people do things sometimes that they tend to regret sometimes. But if you take the fact that he's already a jerk, he already is that person, and then you add on this situation, of course this is what you get. I don't know why anybody is surprised about it at all. I mean, it just is what it is. I mean, I have somebody said, hold on. But they were knocking over furniture, Renee. Like, they were knocking over furniture was broken. Like, you telling me he didn't scream, he didn't nothing, and Harris didn't hear it either? Now, something ain't right about that. Something is wrong with that whole situation. And I'm starting to side eye Harris a little bit, because how you didn't hear it. Okay, so let's just say we give Sonya that one, right? That this little newborn baby lungs was so much louder than all the furniture that's knocked over in there and the noise that looks like a fight. Then what about Harris? like why he didn't hear anything. Like something is not right about that. And I still don't trust Harris. So I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't trust Harris. Girl. Dumb Donna wants to take over the drug trade. The senator and Billy Bob want revenge, in which I think Katie analyzed Billy Bob's father. Child, they are a ragtag. That alliance is. Rob took Junior to get. What? You think that's what it was? Someone broke in with help. They tussled outside. He was shot to subdue him, but in a trunk and delivered to either his mama or Consuela. Possibly. Oh, Dollar Tree Donna needs Junior to stay to be the leader of the alliance. Listen. I agree. Whether took Junior did not want whoever took Junior did not want him unalived, or Junior is staging his own disappearance to protect Song. And see, I thought about that too, Angelica, because I was like, either Harris may be dirty, or Junior did this himself because he is trying to protect them, right? Or that was all I had. There was not even an or. I didn't have a third one. Those were my only two. Those were my only two. Yeah, bang cry. Not a weak weasel. Yeah. I think the test getting done was necessary. Honestly, if we had just did this test a long time ago, I've been saying this for the longest. All they had to do was just take the test a long time ago, and this wouldn't be an issue. But then we wouldn't have got the story that we wouldn't have got all of these things if we had just took the test. Like we wouldn't get the fight and all this stuff. So I get it. We had to make it dramatic and all that type of stuff, but we should have had that Dana test a long time ago and been done with it. Billy Bob. Donna is just greedy as hell and power hungry. I just don't know when she decided that she wanted to be like in that world. I think we read that one already. You think so? Possibly. So Junior purposely left Harris to be a I mean, I don't think he left him there to be the stepdad exactly, but he could have did it like maybe he's gonna go underground or something. And we keep hearing Sonya tell him continuously, she keeps worrying about him, asking where he's at, like trying to get him to stay there. So maybe he's gonna go do what he needs to do. I don't know. It's just these are some possibilities, but I'm not sure exactly where Junior is. But it's a lot. That's a couple of good theories. I like them so far. Yeah, that's a good thought, Dre. Y'all so funny. They was prolonging the Dana test. Okay. I mean, it was prolonging the hell out of it. Donna living out her fang gangsta wife fantasy with Elsie. Donna needs money. She needs to get a real job and stop causing confusion. The crazy part about it is that she has so much money. I don't know if she done spent it or what, but Lou left her a lot of money, properties, all sorts of stuff. She had a $5 million policy right off the jump. So, I mean, and that didn't even include the money that was in their joint accounts and things like that. That was just from the policy alone. And if we keeping it real, we don't know who Sasha left. Well, clearly she didn't leave her shares of Dunkin' Motors to Donna, because Donna would have, like, that would have been came up in the story if that was the point. But we don't really know what Sasha left her, or if she left her anything. Like, we never really get like a clear, you know, understanding of that. If Sasha had a will, if she, you know, allocated anything to her, or maybe if it was set up that if, you know, if someone died and they didn't have a will, that the shares go back and are split between the remaining shareholders. Like, who knows? I mean, I don't know, but it's never been clear about that part. Yeah, Angelica, that is true. You kind of saw his face when she said that. Harris wouldn't even, Harris ain't protecting a fly. Harris can't protect nobody. He barely protecting himself. But I get what you're saying, though. Shoot. You know, Roman seemed like the silent type. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything. If she has a will and she allocated any of that, we got to remember that Sasha had a significant amount of shares in Dunkin' in their business. That's not going to go under the radar. Like, that's not just going to go to Donna. There's no way that if something happens to Sasha that they are going to let that go to Donna. They're going to protect Dunkin' Motors at all costs. So I just don't think that. I think that Sasha probably had a will or something like that. I think in normal life, that would probably be how that would work. But I think that I think that she would protect, I think that it was protected. Because otherwise, I can't see Donna not, or making it a thing, letting people know that she has all of these shares in Dunkin' Motors and that she's getting a piece of that particular pie. Lou left those shares on purpose to Sasha. He could have left them to Donna, but he didn't, because he didn't want her in the family business. I don't think so, Angelica. But I get what you're saying, but I just don't think that that's I don't think that that's what happened. I think that there may be some loophole, there be maybe something else in their bylaws or whatnot. Now, maybe her money, maybe, again, this is all assuming that she don't have a will. She might have had a will, being the type of business that she was in, being what her job title was. She might have actually had a will. She might have gave it all to charity. Yeah, she got $10 million right from the alliance not long ago. She probably got Junior's $10 million too. Listen, Reese, we don't ask questions that we don't want to know. I mean, they might have bought, ain't no telling. He might got privileges over there. Who knows? Who knows? That part, Candy. Exactly. Not necessarily, Harley. Not necessarily an automatic inheritance if a person has a will. And again, if she was in the business that she was in, I just really think she probably has a will. Carl said that Sasha is DOA. She is gone. And she ain't coming back. Hey, Lexi. Girl, I'm losing my voice, Lex. Lou could have said that the shares go back to LC. Lou fixed so Donna wouldn't. See, that's what I think too, David. Like, I think that there has to be something, because I don't think that there's ever a way that they would ever let Donna get her hands on any shares of Dunkin' Motors at any time. So even though it's not explained, I'm pretty sure it's something like that. Exactly. That's why I think that they had those bases covered, because I just think that they know they could go at any time. Yeah, Harris fainted in that chair, David. It was so funny. Yeah, but that nothing ever came of that, and she was never gonna win that. She wasn't gonna win that. She was not gonna win that. I'm sure Elsie has forgotten about that 100 and I had friends Christmas dinner tonight. How was the Christmas dinner? Hope it was good. What you say? They need to go to work. Maybe so. Possibility. And dragged his butt and knocked over the furniture. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he could have. That's what we were just talking about. Like, it could be a couple of different things. He could have, he could have done this. I mean, the truth of the matter is that I think LC knows exactly where Junior is, and I think he's just letting him be. But he said that LC was being tight-lipped about Junior. So does he know? Like, did he figure it out? Did he find out? Like, I don't know. I mean, it's a possibility. Yeah, that was dumb. Yeah, that was a good one, Lex. Excuse me. Loopholes in the will. That's a Beauty in Black project. Yeah, so silly. Those wheels on Beauty in Black are crazy. I know, right? I think Ruby will come back next season. Now that Antonio is off the board, as LC says, I think we'll probably get her back next season. Maybe so. Yeah, that's what we were saying also, that maybe he set the scene up himself to keep Sonia and the baby safe till he figure out what to do, especially after London said what she said when he asked her, like, hey, tell dad, da da da. And she says, I'll tell him, but I don't know. So maybe he set it up himself. Maybe he faked it all. I agree. What if Uncle Larry helped Junior get away and he's hiding him someplace? I mean, I don't really. The thing is like, what is Junior really? I feel like he just needs to talk to his father. I don't really think that Junior even really needs to run. I mean, at this point, he's no longer with the Alliance. I mean, it's safe to say that. And now that because they think that he's gone, but I don't think he would even want to go back over there. He said he don't want the smoke. He done. Finito, over. But anyway, y'all, that was the end of the episode. That's what happened on the finale. The finale was great to me, y'all. I really, really enjoyed it. A couple of things, guys. Do not forget to hit the like while you're in here. Please, please, please hit the like. I would appreciate that so much if you would hit the like button. Get those likes up. And y'all, if you did not know, I know that the family business is ending right now. This is the finale, but we do have a new installment of another book that is coming out for the family business. This is going to be Curtis Duncan, the Bounty Hunter book. So if you are a family business fan and you read the books, then there are the family business books like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because I think they're up to 7 right now. And then they have the other stories that kind of go in between these, like To Paris with Love, Trouble with Rio, The Education of Nevada, No More Mr. Nice, Niles, No More Mr. Nice Guy. like there are all these other little books that are like in between it, right? That tell stories of specific Duncans. Well, that's what this book is about. So this one is going to be specifically about Curtis Duncan, and it just so happens that he also helped co-write it along with LaJill Hunt. So I think it's going to be really dope. I've actually already started reading some of it on Kindle. I'm still waiting to get my book. It's been sent off, but I'll probably just read it on Kindle. I really want them to go ahead and get that that Audible book so I can just listening to it. EJ, will you be back Sunday night? If so, what time? Yes, I will be back Sunday night with the panel, and it's at 6:15 Central Standard Time. And I am dropping the link to the book, y'all. So if you would like to purchase the book, this is the link to the book. If you purchase it from the website, you will get a signed copy of the book, as you know, as long as they're in stock. If you do not purchase it from the website, if you go and download it from Kindle, because it is on Amazon right now, so you can't get it on Kindle, then of course, you know, it ain't gonna be signed. But if you want a signed copy, then buy it from the website, which I just dropped the link. But if you just want to start reading it, then you can certainly purchase it on Kindle, or you can purchase it on Amazon as well. I mean, you know, they're the same thing, but you know, Kindle, you can read it digitally, like on your phone and stuff. And I hate that I can't get Siri's voice to change. I cannot stand that regular Siri voice. I don't want that voice reading to me. So I couldn't even listen to it with that Siri voice. I can't figure out how to do it at all. Trouble with Rio is, oh, I don't remember him finding him in Trouble in Rio. I thought in Trouble in Rio is when he went to he was mad at his dad, and or you know, they was, you know, having an issue, and he just wanted to get away, and he went on a vacation to, what city did he go to? I forgot what city he went to. And that's when he finds out that, sorry, book spoilers coming. I'm just telling you ahead of time. That's when he I think that's when he runs into Kennedy, and we realize that Kennedy in the book is not actually gone. Kennedy just decided not to, you know, not to come back, and that he was out there living his best life. I thought that was that book when he had that whole side mission with the other, like when we learned, you know, that new drug that Orlando had, where the one that him and Rio was working on, the little Skittle pills or whatever it was called, Pixie something. I thought that's what that was. So I don't know. That's what I thought it was. But anyway, y'all, listen. Hold on, y'all. 1 sec. Okay, hold on 1 sec. Let me see. What up? I'm good. I'm on live, actually. You want to say hi to everybody? Yeah, I'll put you on speaker. Just say what's up to the people. Okay. Can you say, there you go. Say hi. Say what's up to everybody.
Yo, it's Cuddy Mack, Senior Cruise.
Hey, y'all hear Senior Cruz? He said, "What's up?" Cuddy Mack in the building.
Cuddy Mack calling you all the way from Inglewood to Mexico.
Okay, that part.
They better get me out that wheelchair season 7.
Okay, listen, I was just saying, like, we didn't see you enough up in here. We didn't see you not enough, but hold on for me 1 sec. Okay, I'm about to close out my live. Hold on for me 1 sec. Okay, 1 sec. All right, y'all. Well, I'm about to get up out of here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming to hang out. We'll be back on Sunday to talk and wrap this thing up. And I'm out, y'all. Y'all be good. Stay blessed, everybody. And don't forget to join the Discord. Don't forget to go and order Curtis's book, all the things. And listen, well, Ben's book, aka Curtis Bounty Hunter book. And I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Y'all be good. Peace.
Long over, been lived away. We don't fall, we don't bend. Every war's got a start and an end. Carve the name in the fire and red. Say Duncan and they don't speak the same. We don't run, cut us once, but we don't fall. We don't fall. We lose the sun, we rise with another. Blood makes you kin, but loyalty makes you family.
She's still breathing, but the weight ain't light. Vegas back, here to calm in the fight. They tried to shake the tree, now we rooted deeper. Junior turned Judas, let the serpent keep her. They praying on our table, but we serve revenge. Never titties, stay quiet, but a blade don't bend.